Did you always, when you approached it first, did you just like hop in the studio with they just like played a couple beats for you and you just started freestyling, or did you actually try to write something first? The first time you ever tried it?
I had already had some shit written out. I wrote this probably like 2 days after Skinny had told me he was gonna book me a studio. So I was like, well shit, I gotta be prepared. I don't wanna just go in there and say some bullshit. Yeah. So yeah, man, literally got me in the studio. I'm fucking spitting like, bitch, I'm fucking, oh my God, what I said? Bitch, I'm fucking flexing on these hoes like I'm pushing weight. Bitch, and then, yeah, like I could hear them in the background because we were like in a closet. Like, well, I was in a closet and then they was like in the bedroom right next to the closet. So
it was at somebody's house. It wasn't like a studio. Yeah, it was just like a microphone in a closet.
Yeah, man, fucking mattresses on the wall and shit, padded wall.
They got the towel under the
right,
door.
Dude, all of that, dude. So, dude, I'm hearing everybody in the room. I'm hearing them through my headphones. They're so loud. They're like, yo, this shit is crazy. I was like, for real? So yeah, man, I came in there prepared. A lot of my shit is written. I can freestyle really good too, but I like to relax and just write shit down, like physically on paper. Like I can do the notes. I got hella raps in my notes, but there's no better feeling than just the way your fucking fingers glides across the paper when you write some fire shit. It's like, oh shit.
It makes you think about it differently because you're like, there's something different between just like tapping a screen and then actually writing the words in the way that it registers with your brain. And it kind of like makes it sink in a little bit more and helps you think about it a little bit deeper.
Yeah. What's dope is I have this book I got from Barnes and Nobles a few months ago. It's called it's a book on like writer's block and like creative block and shit like that. And they was talking about, you know, what type of exercises you can do to stimulate your brain and shit. And basically there's this one exercise where they say just get a piece of paper and just literally whatever you're thinking of, just write it. Just write it out. Just continuous thoughts. Don't stop thinking and don't stop writing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes you a better rapper or a freestyler at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So.
And usually it starts out like the first 15, 20 minutes of writing is just bullshit, nothing, meaningless shit. Then eventually it just gets into something that's good and has some meat to it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
My favorite thing about you is that you don't take yourself too seriously. You just rap about whatever the fuck you want. Man. NASCAR, Joe Dirt, Carol Baskin, coronavirus.
Waffle House.
All the shit that we love.
Salem's Chicken and Fries. Oh my God, dude. I'm so influenced by so much stuff, man. I feel like that's what makes me so relatable. Cause I rap about Yu-Gi-Oh! I rap about, you know what I'm saying? I tweet all day long about bullshit, but it's so relatable, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but like I'll tweet like oh my God, I'll tweet like I don't know. But I want to be as transparent with my fans as possible to where they feel like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm normal. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing worse than like an artist, you know, feeling, you know, you like artists feeling like they're untouchable or like they're like just, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that, man. Like I want my fans to feel like, you know what I'm saying, they can like have a beer with me. You know
like you're one of them.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like you're building a community, you know, you're not like building a kingdom where it's just like, this is all about me and you're here for me. It's like, this is for us.
Right, dude. Cause like when I win, my fans win, man. And I thank them all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's just reassurance, like you guys are the best. Cause shit, I could be working a 9 to 5 right now, man. Like grateful every day. Every day I wake up, I'm like, oof. Think I don't gotta work 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Like when shit get rough, I'm like, damn, man. Like that's cause really when I was younger doing this shit, I was like, yo, like, can I make this a career? You know what I'm saying? Cause when I first started, I was juggling the job and the rap shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's a thing that a lot of people go through when they first start is like, damn, like when do I like quit my job and fully pursue this. And there's a lot of anxiety and fear, you know what I'm saying, behind that, like, but I'm not making enough money doing the music shit to quit the job, you know what I'm saying?
Trading dreams for securities.
Yeah, man. But it's tough, man. But once you set on that, bro, you good, man. It's my advice to any upcoming artist, man. Follow that shit.
There's never a good time to quit your job.
Yeah,
you just got to do it.
Yeah, no, you just got to fucking do it, man. Because really, like, when I knew exactly when I wanted to quit, dude, it was my first label meeting. So I had a meeting with a label in New York, and I had took like a week off of work, and me and Pablo had went out to New York, and
where were you working?
Nordstrom Rack.
Okay.
Nordstrom Rack, man. But we went to New York. We was out there for like a week. Came back, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, yo, like, I can't do this, bro. Like, I was just in New York, like, at a label meeting. Like, I can't fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, it kind of did something to my ego in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, damn, like, I'm here getting bossed around, you know, like, they don't know that I was just up there, like, doing this, and it, like, I don't know, it fed into the, you know, the hunger, and I was like, nah, I can't do this no more.
So you came back.
I
turned in the keys.
I came back with just a whole new confidence, man. Like, fuck this job, man. I'm doing this music shit, like, for real.
Yeah.
And you know, all the A&Rs at the office, you know what I'm saying, and just seeing like just everybody else that was signed to this label and just shaking all these hands, and it was so like, because that was my first time seeing any of that shit, and it was like, yo, like, this is what's happening right now. All right, like, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? So, hell yeah, man.
What is Silly Rabbit? What is this? What is this stuff you got here?
All right, so Silly Rabbit, the name came from a lyric to one of my songs. Jelly, I had said, silly rabbit, you can't have it. I got carrot to my tooth. Mm-hmm. So we just took that lyric and was like, yo, this would be a pretty good idea to turn this into a beer and put Trick cereal in the beer. You know what I'm saying? Like, at first, it just sounded so crazy, but I was like, you know what? This is going to be a really good idea because, you know, one thing with alcohol is, like, you know, not everybody likes to drink beer. Like, yeah. You know, there's a lot of people that just don't like the taste of beer.
You could definitely make some weed called Silly Rabbit, too.
Right. Smoke one joint, turn you silly. For real. But, yeah, like, with this, it was kind of like, you know, like, wanted to make some shit that, you know, anybody could drink. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily just a beer, like a Pilsner. Like, people don't like that gritty, bitter, you know, piss type of taste, you know what I'm saying? So with a Silly Rabbit, it was like, all right, like, this tastes like juice. Like, it literally tastes like juice, you know. So
it looks delicious.
Like, yeah, like the milk after you eat some Fruity Pebbles. It's
really good, bro. It's really, like, honestly, it creeps up on you. Like, the because it's how much percent is it? Because I forgot.
Those are tall boys too.
Who do you brew this with?
It's a 5.5%. So this is so like a Bud Light is like 4.3, 4.1 or something. But it's brewed with Hidden Springs Brewery.
They're out in Tampa, right?
Yeah. They're right before you get to downtown. They're right next to a YMCA in a like an Oriental market.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So this is just like one of the many things that you have for merch, right?
Yeah.
You got like a whole merch empire online.
Yeah, man. I got the condoms. I got the hand sanitizer.
And those are the big baby Scumbags, right?
Yeah, the Scumbags, bro. That was always like an inside joke. Yeah. It was always like an inside joke.
How did that joke come to live?
Dude, like, okay, so I would see fans be like, how is his name pronounced? Like, because, you know, on Twitter, on my Twitter handle, it's all like all caps, all Big Baby Scumbags. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, that S right there could get kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Take it or leave it. You know, it's up to you.
You don't know where that S really goes in the name.
Does it go to the baby? Or does it go
Right.
babies?
So it was always like an inside joke on Twitter and Instagram, like, damn, like, is it Baby Scumbag? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, that was kind of just like that was like a troll for like my fans, because at first I wasn't going to put those out. You know, I just threw the idea out there one day, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to actually make some condoms.
Yeah.
And yeah, they did really good.
Do you take a lot of suggestions from people on Twitter to make stuff? Or on social media in general? Do you interact with them and they like give you ideas that you kind of run with?
Yeah. I try to be a little more authentic though.
Yeah.
Cause like fans are quick to be like, oh yeah, I gave you that idea, give me credit, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, I try not to feed into like fans' ideas like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like a really good one, like cause like there's been a bunch of shit that I've came out with, or like, dude, like certain lines, like certain lyrics, bro, that I've had in my songs, and like fans would be like, oh, you stole that from my song that I made a week ago, even though your song is like months old. You stole this song from me.
Hilarious.
You know? So yeah, dude, I try not to, like, as far as ideas, like I don't really you know, take them from people suggesting them. Like I try to come up, me and my team, me, Pablo, my DJ Chuck, Lil Scum, Sonny Fritz, you know, I'll talk amongst them and be like, yo, like, what you think about this, or what you think about this, you know what I'm saying? And if the homies fuck with it, I know everybody else gonna fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? So,